¿Cómo estás? Hello, people. I see you. There is no people. It's just us. Two guys, one mic. It is on. You're just not plugged in? Oh, you're. There you go.
Hey, yo.
Hit the switch, bro.
When you do a podcast, make sure you turn your headphones on. Hello. Oh, hello. I'm gonna do the whole episode like this.
The fuck? Alright, we gotta start recording.
I
Right?
know. I know. And yes, today I ask for God's blessings and the ancients above. We are back, people. Welcome. It is
Two guys.
one mic. I am Chamoney.
And it's your boy, J-Harv. What's up, people?
Ha 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 ha. We're back at it again in the house. Two guys, one mic, and that's what it's about. In the air, everywhere. Thanks for joining us. And why does it feel like it's been a month since I've seen you? Senior?
Senor?
Senor? Why does it feel like
Why has it been since like a month since I've seen you, Senor? I don't know. It feels weird though.
El Chapo? That's why
Even though you saw me last
that's
Wednesday.
why I smoked the El Chapo, so it got me saying Senor.
I'll make all your wildest dreams come true. Oh, I fucked up my skit. Just kidding. I don't even know. I'm gonna freestyle one today.
Campaguan. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in. This episode is brought to you by.
Pubcrawl.com.
I would like you all to go visit pubcrawls.com, go check out their YouTube, go check out their website, and go check out one of their pub crawls. You might end up crawling by the end, but that's okay. 21 and up, use code.
Two guys.
That's without a Z. That's just the regular two guys.
The number two guys. Guys.
Something like that.
And I misspoke. It is pubcrawls with plural.com. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Pubcrawls.com. Check them
Can't
out.
see it. Can't see it.
There you go.
There you
Check
go.
it out on the YouTube live. And get 25% off up until October 1st on all events. And they got some cool stuff coming up for Halloween. So check them out, pubcrawls.com.
Everywhere you go, dude. Like seriously, I'm just checking it out. Cities all across the U.S., my friends. Go check it out. They got all kinds of. They got a Halloween events, ugly sweater events, Santa holiday events. I mean, they've got everything. Cinco de Mayo, 4th of July.
Black Santa events.
Yeah, you name it, they've got it. Pub crawls galore. They'll take you to the best spots in the city. Check them out. Again, pubcrawls.com. Hit the promo code 2guys, 2, number 2, GUYS, and get 25% off, I believe. And thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So, stick around, because we got.
Shit's going to get real, son.
It's going off the fan. We got ancient space program talk coming up.
Jeez.
What? Some controversies with some quarterbacks. And don't forget Chamonologues. And today's a special one.
Chamonologues.
We're talking the book of Isaiah. Yes. So stick around for that, guys.
Oh, joy. That should be so much fun.
Don't trip.
Got a little swagger in my lamp.
What's up, man?
Hey.
Back at it.
Is my kid crying out there?
I hope not. Not this episode. Jeez.
How'd be?
Yeah, we do apologize. We're a day late, too. Should say that.
Our bills are like.
Our hats just
Does
kissed.
it look so good? Because we'll go.
Two guys, one bill.
Two guys, one mic.
Our bills just
Thrusting
kind of like
necks.
kissed. That was weird.
That was so.
Speaking of bills, we'll get into that in a little bit. Oh, God.
Jeez.
Best
Of
the
week. Best of the old wiki.
Best of the old weekies. the BOWs, the BO Weekies, the BO Weekie.
This guy is on a sick one today. He's drinking that coffee.
Let me be my white girl real quick.
Oh, no, super white girl. I got the fucking pumpkin spice, but this guy was hating because I got decaf, and it's also 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. I get you don't want caffeine, but I used to work in the damn coffee industry for years. Yes. Yeah, make the face. I don't get it. People would come in the morning and get decaf coffee for the taste. It's like getting a non-alcoholic beer. It's pointless. It's pointless.
Hey, people they want that sensation of being able to drink a beer, okay?
Are you sophisticated if you drink decaf coffee?
Maybe it's like, I don't know, a Mormon tradition that I have within my veins.
That's not my best of the week. Anyways, who's going first?
I can't really give you too much of best of the week. I can tell you what I did again, and it's probably the same thing that you did again. Let me guess. Gone to the coves. How'd I know? Because you're a cove manian. The cove, the Chakovies, the Chakovian temple is like Chakovs of the Chakovian West Coast. Sorry, I went a little crazy.
No way, dude. I love it. I love it. I was like, in the covenant. Covenant.
He's like, never mind.
That's what I was thinking of last week. Just bring that back. Remember the treasure chest I was talking about? It's the covenant, dude.
You're that one boy from that movie from the Disney Channel. It's the 13th year where he turns into the fucking fish or the merman. A merman. You're turning into a merman. You know where I went? Best of the week for me?
Wait. I went to the Padre game too with the fam. That was fun. Best of the week. Padre game on Monday. Lost. But the boy called a home run. He's like, Austin Hedges was up. You know, he hits. When he hits, he does hit home runs, but he hasn't had the best batting average. I think 246, something like that. Gets up. He's hitting a home run, Dad. This is going to be the first one. I'm like, what? No way. No way. I'm like, well, that's a good call. Boom. Next hit. Boom. Home run. He was stoked. Just take this kid to fucking Vegas with me, dude.
Yeah, you should be like, here's a lottery ticket. Fill these numbers in. Right. And then let's see what happens. You should have just done that this week because that was big money today.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Somebody won. You know, San Diego is one of the luckiest city in America, I think. Yeah, the luckiest as far as winnings, lottery winnings, tickets like that. Oh yeah, really? Did you? When did you find out? Tell me more. Tell me more.
Muted. Sorry.
Quick advertisement.
Yeah, really though. What the fuck? Janice.
So, but yeah, best of the week, hanging out with the fam. The Padre game, going to the Coves, and I think that's it.
I went to SeaWorld again for the 13th time. And saw the same exact stuff. However, I did have a couple beers, and I haven't had an IPA in a while. Ooh, boy, your boy was kind of tipsy. My family went out there, so it was like me, my wife, my baby, my mother, my sister, my cousin, his kid, his friend, and her son. So.
Okay, this is the thing. You got the pass now. Our best of the weeks, and you kind of this is where we're gonna come back. You got to now I want you to go find some hidden gems in SeaWorld.
Ooh.
Like go try and find like the fucking 33rd club of SeaWorld or whatever it is.
Oh, that'd be sick. I know someone that can get into that. And I'll have a best of the week next week. Okay. I'm gonna be getting down this weekend.
All right. Well, we'll keep it a surprise then, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's what we like to call in the radio industry, which I'm not a part of, a teaser.
That's a little teaser for you guys. A teaser. Oh, other than that, your boy's just been chilling. I've been a stay-at-home dad for a couple days, like a fucking week.
Yes.
So put my 2 weeks in at my other company, and they said sayonara, and I was like, all right, sweet. And they said we'll pay you. I was like, fuck yeah. So now I'm just kind of enjoying my time off, staying home with the fam. Well, my wife has to work, unfortunately, but been able to spend time with my daughter and my wife too as well.
Might say you deserve it, sort of.
It's nice though, yeah, because I've been working really hard for the last
fucking
10
hypochondriac.
years. No, get out of here.
No, I'm not gonna get out of here. Everyone, I'm calling. He's gonna stab me in my sleep. This guy thinks he's dying.
I'm not
This,
dying.
yeah, now because he went to the hospital.
I didn't go to the hospital. I went to the doctor.
God, dude, you're not dying. You're young.
I know.
Get it in your head.
I
Go
know.
meditate some more.
I think that might be the problem is I haven't been meditating.
And speaking of meditating,
No,
you're gonna want to
I
now.
think the biggest thing that really set me apart from anything is that big change. I have a big change coming, and it kind of just jolted me. Even though it's a great change for me, however, it's still jolted my brain. And I think it was the animosity that had at the end. It wasn't
Right.
necessarily a change,
No, no, no.
but it was the way things have changed
Oh, for sure.
like that. But for me, I'm okay. I'm good. I was just
I was
tripping,
crying
and
at the
we're
end of my game too,
so
of my old one. So I feel you, brother. It sucks. It's not like a happy process quitting a job that you've been at for a long time. Even just I was only there for like 3 years,
you
you know.
know this really goes back to when we were talking a long time ago, and I want to say it's probably like episode 2 or episode
Modern
3.
slavery.
Not necessarily modern slavery, but getting jobs to where degrees and stuff like that.
Oh yes,
I'm not gonna
yes.
like talk into it too much, but it there is opportunity for everybody, and that's just what I want to say is that don't be complacent. Don't work. There is change for you if you go and seek change
Right,
and put effort forward and
right.
try to network with other people to get you in the end. So it's just for those that do listen and you feel like you're tired of working. Dude, I'm reading articles today and I see a bunch of stuff. I've been reading a lot of news lately. Right now, people are there's more people quitting their jobs to get better jobs now than in like I think
Yeah.
18 or 20 years.
I mean, the economy is booming right now. It's on the up ish. I know we talked a couple episodes about it being scary because it's about to blow, but take advantage of it while you can, right?
Hmm.
Because when it does blow, you will at least have hopefully stack some chips. And I've always preached this to you too, dude. Is just like, and to all of you out there, dude, just take a step back and change starts with you, and change starts today. Change starts right now. And it's not going to happen by complaining about it and complaining about the world around you, right? And what's wrong around you.
Yeah,
Make yourself the change you want to be. And
right.
then you will see success happen, I promise. And not only that, try to surround yourself with positive people and success,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
Wow, that kind of, so to start off with positive energy,
Yeah.
right? I
Yeah.
like it, dude. So I'm stoked for you, you fucking billionaire, you.
No.
1 billion trillion gazillion.
No, I'm just gonna be work hard, and
Good
that's
man.
just that's always been my ethic. Uh, you know, just do me and
Do you
fucking
and do this mic and look into my eyes with
hey.
one mic and one bill and fucking with the
So
thrill. Okay, so okay, so for all of you who don't like the sports talk, you can tune away for about the next 10 to 15 minutes because it's getting sporty in here.
it's
Because
getting hot in
it's
here.
getting sporty in here. Speaking of Nelly, he was out here in Kaboo.
That fucking washed up band-aid wearing motherfucker.
File for bankruptcy, motherfucker.
It reminds me of motherfucking jaw roll.
Motherfucking country grammar, motherfucker.
Better it.
I, I get high, yeah, yeah. Me and my ninjas getting high, yeah, yeah.
If you wanna come and take a ride with
Yeah.
me, roll the L in the back
Back
of
of
the
the
Benzie.
Benzie.
Oh man, what's stopping you this way?
Hey, must be Chamonix.
We're so stupid.
I know.
So football, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun.
Hey, throw me a pass. Oh wait. I'm gonna go to the locker room and retire real quick.
Yeah, I saw that. Your boy, though, you got to think about that. He has been through some shit. Okay, fool has gone. Have you ever seen him when he broke his arm? He broke
Okay,
his
no, tell
forearm
the
right
people what we're
here.
talking about though.
Okay, so cornerback from the Buffalo Bills. He was originally from
Go ahead. It's
also
your
from.
Charger Power Hour. Go ahead.
Shut the fuck up. He was also from Carolina Panthers. I forget his name. Blowing my brain. What's his name?
Alan, something, right?
No, not Alan.
One sec. Google's.
I have a computer right here.
Yeah.
Anyways, it'll come to us.
It's the okay. This
It's
is the
not a
Chargers.
quarterback. It's not a quarterback. It's a cornerback. It's actually a lineman. Not a lineman, but a defensive back.
That quit. That
Yeah, it wasn't a quarterback. It was an actual defensive player. Bills player retires.
As you can see, we do our research before the show.
Okay, Vontae Davis is his name. Yeah, Vontae Davis. Dude. He is intense. Yeah, he was a good player. But dude, he had this crazy, dude. He broke his arm in one of the games,
Right.
and he had his whole arm from here all the way down,
You don't got to tell me about broken arms.
straight stitched all the way, and it was so intense. And he got it casted up, and he's still played throughout the whole entire game.
Oh, whoa! After he broke that shit, your boy broke his shit in 8th grade. I remember it vividly. Do you want me to take you back to when I 5-0'd that orange bench in front of the church, Justin? And I laid flat and yelled in the sky and said, "This is a dream. This is not real."
Shut up.
Dead ass. That's why I was screaming. This is it. And I held my broken ass arm in the sky. I landed that 5-0. I slid back and went under my ribs like this. And I landed on the guy like that. And then my arm just said, snapped in half, dude. And I yelled at the sky. I said, "This isn't real. This is a dream."
Was Dennis there with you?
Dennis was there. A couple other homies were there.
Oh, it was the church over there by
Peppa.
Pepper.
And I had to hop a fence with a broken ass arm. Yeah, that was
That's
fucked
fucked
up.
up.
That's fucked up. But back to what we were talking about. Anyway, so yes, I know what broken arms are all about.
So I think for him, he was ready. He's older. He was ready to retire, dude. He was ready to retire, and I think being on the
at
Bills,
halftime, dude.
Bills
At
Did-
halftime,
he's probably fed up. He's like, dude, the Bills fucking suck. They fucking suck. I'm good. I was on the Panthers,
don't
and
tell me I
they
got
fucking
McCoy
suck.
as my fucking running back.
Yeah, he's
for
got cracked
fantasy.
ribs, Holmes.
I know. I'm stoked about that.
I bet you are. My fantasy league sucks
How is he
balls.
projected for 11
I'm
points?
0-2. 0-2.
I'm stoked. I'm 1-1. I'm 0-2 in one of my leagues, and I'm 1-1 because I fucked up. I got the one I'm 1-1 in. One in. I picked up that running back from San Francisco in the beginning of the year, Breda. I drafted him, and I drafted and then I had a 6 a.m. pickup the morning of the game starting. That running back from the Pittsburgh, Connor. What's his name?
James Conner from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
You know what I fucking hate? I fucking hate the waiver wire, especially the rolling one. I drop a player, and then all of a sudden I'm at the fucking very bottom, so I can never pick up anybody. So it's like, now I'm just staying
What
still.
about does it at least the day of? Can you do it the day of, or date morning or before?
I don't even know, dude. It pisses me off. I don't even understand the waiver wire, so I don't even fuck with it.
No way. Yeah, it's stupid. It is kind of confusing. It's stupid, but
So stupid. Anywho, Josh Gordon to the fucking Patriots, dude. Can you believe that? Flash.
Hey, all you got that Brady to Gordon now. He's gonna be the go-to. Smoking that weed, smoking a blunt on the sideline for y'all.
Well, they're a proponent of that. They remember Blunt going into there. Blunt.
Smoking a blunt.
Running back Blunt going into Patriots getting a Blunt. Anyways, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Browns ain't the same though, huh? Browns are pretty good. Dude. The Browns are okay.
Hey, it's all about the Browns, bitch. I know they're 0-2, but it ain't the same 0-2 Browns.
No.
No.
They're 1-1. They're 1 and tied.
Yes, they're 0-1-1. That's what it is.
0-1-1-1.
Oh,
0-1-1.
Etsy.
What happened to you, Etsy?
What happened to you, Etsy?
Yeah,
Him and Chabagwan are chilling somewhere, dude.
That's crazy. And then your boy Gruden, dude, 0-2. 0-2. I don't think he's got a hold of that locker room yet. He will. And then that young cat, dude.
Patrick Mahomes has the record for the most touchdown passes in the first 2 weeks ever. But that just goes to show, in my opinion, what a passing fucking league it is now.
But that dude's got a fucking arm, bro.
No, who's the sleeper right now? You wanna know who's a fucking sleeper right now?
Philip Rivers.
Suck my dickers. No. Suck my Rivers. Fucking Fitzy, bro.
Oh,
Y'all sleeping on Fitzy.
yo, he looked like straight up Conor McGregor's drunken brother in that post interview. I was like, holy shit. Wearing D-Jack's outfit and shit. Did you see that?
He, the quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the backup quarterback. But this is what he does, dude. He gives flashes of like fucking gun throwing that shit down the field, and then he'll come back and throw 6 picks in the next game.
This is sound really weird to me.
This whole episode's weird because it's 2 guys.
One mic.
Click it.
Click it. Click it. Just click it.
Just you see
When
that?
shit's so weird and you believe, just click it.
Look at us, dude. We look so fucking weird when we're talking in the mic.
Just click,
click
it.
it.
How can we have only one person listen? Damn it.
We got 1 live viewer. Good looking to all of our live viewers. And
Thanks, Brittany. I was gonna say, just click it. But what was I gonna talk about? Oh, he has such a great beard.
Oh my god.
Have you seen his beard?
No, I'm over the beard phase, bro. I'm over
Do
it.
you see why he's
Never
so
about it.
Listen, do you know why he's got the Fitz magic? Because him and one of his linemen, the Fitz magic, dude. They rub their beards together like a high five. I swear, it's amazing.
No, they do
I'll
not,
find
bro.
the
We
video.
gotta find the video, dude.
Let me find it.
I'm rubbing the beards together on Sunday. I wish I had a team to root for. Is it fun still to root for those fools?
Who?
The fucking Chawankers. That's what I'm calling them from now. That's officially what they are. The Chawankas.
The Chawankas, the Chargers.
Yes.
You can still vote for the Chargers, bro. You don't.
I know you
Look
would just
look
fucking
this.
love that. You would soak that
Look,
up.
look, 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 look. Oh, you missed it.
They rubbed the beards. It was so weird. He got a weird beard.
There we go. So
He's got a
look,
weird.
watch.
He's got a weird.
wait, how do you go back?
beard. He's got a weird. Justin's trying to figure out this new technology. He got a brand new touchscreen computer. He doesn't even know what the fuck is going on. Wait, check it out. Waist back. Oh shit.
Wait, how do you do this thing? Where do you put the floppy disk?
Floppy. 2 guys, 1 floppy. Run that double scene. Look here. Let me hear.
Look at here, there, bud. Okay, hang on.
I'm all breaking my neck over
There
here
we
and
go.
shit.
Ready?
God, I'll try. Let's see. Good lord. I want to see the. Okay. Load. Buffering.
Oh, of course you have to.
Oh my god. Okay, I get that. Get it. They rub their beards together, and it's kind of weird.
You could see it. It does much more justice when you see it.
And that's weird. Is that where you tell? Is that where you're telling me where the Fitz magic comes from?
Yes.
Damn, dude. Okay, we've been talking about those NFL and the Fitz magic for a little while.
Okay, so
okay,
so the Chargers.
should we just get?
Chargers won big time, even though the Bills suck. But we'll see next game. Next game will really prove what's going on.
Got games tomorrow. I think it's Jets versus the Browns, bish. Check it out. Thursday Night Football.
Jets are good, dude.
Shut up. No, they're not. They won against Detroit. Detroit sucks right now. They're not the truth. We'll see, dude. Just subtly rub the beards together. Okay, you gotta go do it. It's probably a GIF. GIF it out there.
Oh, there's got to be a GIF. We'll post it up there. All right. So moving forward off of sports, there's one thing that before we get into like really deep into what we're gonna get into, I want to show you this this at-home AI robot. It's pretty cool. It's called a Vector by the Anki. Dude, it's sick, bro. Sick. I'm gonna get one. It's only like a couple $100.
Whoa, a little guy. Little guy.
Check him out. You guys need to go check this out. His name's Vector. He's super cool.
A-N-K-I, Anki.
And,
Whoa, look at all the little parts inside
yeah,
of him.
it's pretty sweet.
It's got like, it looks like a little 100, maybe 100 more parts.
So I want to try to get it to like the actual video where it shows you like the coolness. Here it is.
What does he do?
He's just like a
Little
nothing.
fun robot. Can
Yeah.
you play like games with him while you
Watch.
like build shit?
Check him out.
He looks like Wally, so he looks like
That's
a little.
what they were saying, is that they made him to replicate like
So
Wally.
he has little eyes, and he's blinking, and he looks like a little. He reminds me of a little Tonka truck.
Yeah, he's kind of like a little, like a bulldozer
And then
front.
he has the same wheels as Wally, but with a little bulldozer front in front of him.
Yeah,
This is cool, dude.
yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Touch sensor, eyes.
So basically, what I read off of it is it could tell you like the weather. Obviously, it could talk to you. It can actually identify you from someone else. It can also tell your feelings. It's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Like if you frown or smile.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick, man.
Yeah, you can
technology's getting crazy.
You can pre-order them right
fucking
now too.
last episode. How much are they?
A couple $100, like $212 or
That'd be
something.
fun.
Yeah.
That'd be fun to mess
it'd be
around with
cool,
if you
yeah.
got some extra cash, I guess.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Word of the day. Word of the day.
Word of the day. Word of the day. Word of the day. Okay, guys. Oh. This coffee's settling in, dude, and it's feeling fucking, dude. I ain't going to sleep tonight, guys.
Apparently.
A physical or social setting in which something occurs or develops. The physical or social setting in which something occurs or develops. The physical or social setting in which something occurs. So the milieu.
I don't like this word of the day.
It's a weird one.
Milieu. Milieu. The physical or social setting in which something occurs or develops.
In the middle of the milieu, Justin took a poo.
What? No. It suddenly got warm in here.
Yes, because you just miliyed everywhere. Let me get a milieu.
Milia.
Okay, word of the day. That was a weird one. Milieu.
I don't like that one.
That sucked.
That one sucks.
Sorta.
Fuck you, Merriam-Webster.
Okay, real quick. Elon Musk sending motherfuckers to space officially. Right?
It's crazy, bro.
SpaceX officially got their first tourist to go visit the moon and back. But he's just gonna ride. He's just gonna ride, right? He ain't getting out.
No.
We're getting there. Okay, next 15 years, we're gearing for something big. We're gearing for the next thing.
Gearing for something big. Here we go. Monologues.
Yes, that's later. Yeah. That's what we're talking about later. Some prophecies on this one, brother.
All right, I'm putting the fucking computer away.
Bible studies later.
Oh god. Well, you better hurry it up because we got like another half.
You already boot me off before you even start. We're even there, bud. Chill.
Yeah.
Yo. All right. SpaceX is the next realest thing, dude. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I believe that we're going to be able to. We can now. This proves that there can be purchased a ticket to space.
That's so weird.
This proves to it. This is beyond what, like, even what we thought as kids, what we thought the Back to the Future stuff. Obviously, there are driving cars. It's not a plausible thing, but we're beyond that, right?
Yeah.
We're way beyond that. Don't fucking yawn. The fuck?
Fuck you, man.
This guy. This shows how excited he is about our fucking show.
Two guys, one sleepy guy. You know what? Ryan sent me this video today.
Okay, well, we're gonna touch that.
We're
going to touch that. But Yuzuko Mazawa, a Japanese billionaire and founder of Zozo Town, Japan's largest online clothing retailer, blah, blah, blah. This is the dude to buy the first ticket. Okay, he's a billionaire. Finally, I can tell you that I choose to go to the moon. I choose to go to the moon with the artist, and he's talking about Elon Musk. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words, honestly, because
A loss for words.
yes, at a loss for words.
I heard that one. I heard that one really clear. For me, I think it's just insane. But you know, we've been able to do this for a long time. We've been able to do this for a very long time. That's right.
Okay, yeah. Well, okay. So that underlies the next question. Do you think, or do you know, our ancient ancestors were able to leave and come back, just like Elon Musk's SpaceX is able to do?
Fuck. After watching that video from today,
Fuck.
possibly, highly possible, probably. But I can't tell you. But like, because we don't know
I know.
for real, like
I know. And it
how.
could just be just.
But all the text and everything
Okay.
and hieroglyphics and everything that's here points to saying yes. But do we know? No. But also the whole thing of secret funding for like the space programs and
So
you know, why is all of a sudden Donald Trump want a space force?
I think it's
Tell me that. Tell me that. Why?
because because it's thank uh, Elon Musk. He went public with this brand to show us that we could do this shit, and we've been able to do this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
How is he able to just get it? I haven't heard of Elon Musk until like the last 5 years,
Ah, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, within the 5 years, we're going to space and we're coming back tourists. Now, that being said, the video we watched that I showed you, which was called what space? We'll put the link out there. What? Try and look up the video. What it
Deep
was called?
space.
Deep
Ancient
space.
ancient
It's gay. It's Gaia. Gaia.
yeah, it's called Deep Space Episode 1, Ancient Space Program. Intense, people. Check it out. It's like a channel. It's
No.
GAIA.
What was I just gonna say? I was saying something. My bad.
You were saying about deep space and about how all of a sudden
Oh, so yeah, this video they talk. So now within the last 5 years, right? Elon Musk comes out, right? And all of a sudden we're able to tour to the moon and come back.
what
Why the fuck haven't we been able to do this with NASA?
okay.
Why all of a sudden, when we landed, quote unquote, landed on the moon, we just stopped kind of like progressing. We got to sort of like a plateau, and we just don't do much in space.
They blamed it on funding. But the problem is not funding,
No.
my friend.
No.
Because back when we landed on the moon, what was that, in the 60s?
Yeah.
Was that in the 60s?
Something like, let's see. Fill in the air. Fill in the air.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like zoning out. I'm like, can you check that out, please? Yeah.
Yeah, 60.
So in the 60s, you would think from that time we first went there, right? And we stepped foot onto fucking moon. The moon, people, okay? But after that, we never did anything and it never even grew from there.
And we're just barely going to Mars with rovers right now? No. No. No.
I don't believe it.
No.
I don't believe it. Dude, you know how long ago that is?
Yeah, almost, yeah.
It's
And
like
well, with the amount of how technology's progressed so significantly, right?
yeah.
And we just NASA's just been such a bland
But
brand.
think about that. 50 plus years, right? 50 plus years.
Okay, but what trips me out is this.
That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
No.
Think about a cell phone. Your phone that you have now.
Every year.
10 years. 10 years ago, you had what? You had a cell phone, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
like the first cell phone.
I just pulled up some pictures of me.
That's
like,
only 10 years though. I'm talking
and-
about 50 plus years. That's a fucking gigantic amount of time.
yeah.
What where did what happened? What are we missing, dude? What are we missing?
We're not being shown. Well, some of it we've talked about. A lot of it is private. It's privately funded, right? So it's easier for them to get away with stuff, right?
It's
It's easier for
government funded, but now since like
No.
Elon Musk was able to privately fund his
No,
own shit, he
them.
can
A
expand
public.
it.
That's publicly funded, though, right? Too, as well,
Yeah, I guess.
right?
Taxpayer money.
I mean, we don't know
We don't
the
know.
technical terms of this shit. We're just spitting it out there. But I think NASA is government privately funded, though, so they can get away with more shit and keep it under the radar. But this is off topic, on topic a little bit. Why the fuck is everybody wearing NASA as like it's a trendy brand to wear now? Do you notice that?
Everyone's going back to just being hip.
Hipster, hippies.
Shot hips.
I'm about it though.
Yeah.
Everybody's thinking about space a little bit,
Yeah.
but no. So, and all of a sudden, not all of a sudden, but NASA's going to ancient sites researching. You see that?
That is also bizarre as
There's
only
two reasons, right?
because there is a reason. That's why.
Yeah.
Especially with the way
There's a connection.
it's crazy to know. So like a lot of these ancient sites have like these pillars, right?
Right.
And they're if you look at them on a map, they're all in one they're like across the map, right?
33rd latitude, bro.
Exactly. And it's weird, dude.
33rd. Something's up with that 33rd latitude. Okay. Cha beliefs. Cha beliefs the power of the earth, the earth's energy is harnessable. And two guys are going to harness earth's power. And we're going to get on the mic and make shit levitate. Nah, but seriously, like on a real aspect, we talked about it back with the fairies and stuff. And I've been talking about it's the whole reason I start. That's a kind of look. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is part of the whole reason I wanted to start this. We finally started this because I fucking smoked that fucking DMT and talked to Mother Earth, people. I'm not lying to you. She's alive, bro, and I don't know. She has stories beyond stories to tell, and to kind of keep on subject what we're talking about, she is very much alive and very much has energy, and I guarantee it's harnessable in some way, shape, or form. We can harness this power, and our ancient ancestors were able to harness this power in a way we aren't. And governments and hierarchy powers know a little bit about it probably, but still don't know fully.
Two things.
Right?
First thing, your fly is down. Second thing, Chow Wiener. Second thing is, go watch. We'll put that link up. Go watch this documentary. It's pretty fucking good. At first, when you're watching, you're like, oh, damn it! I'm gonna see this ancient aliens fucking bullshit. It's not like that. This shit is.
It's more modern. Right?
It's very modern, but it's really like shows you hard facts. It's not like a picture of a drawing. It's not like a picture of a picture of a picture.
Or like a reenactment, fake like drawing or something, right?
This is like real footage of ancient sites and real hieroglyphics from ancient sites.
They show an ancient fucking rocket silo.
That's what I'm saying. What's cool is when that dude goes down into that pyramid and then he opens up that triangle and goes inside, and then he finds in that Mayan temple with that whole. I remember seeing that from back in the day, which was tripping me out a little bit because I was like, "Oh, connection, this is crazy." And then talked about Anunnaki and all that shit. And I was like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 knock it off! This shit's a little bit too intense right now. I'm not trying to fuck with that right now. This is bringing me back to 2011, trying to survive 2012. It's 2018. That shit's done. Stop bringing it back." But it brought it back. And now me and Chamoney are going to go to fucking New Mexico and check out this fucking ancient site.
I'm down. We need to go. That's what we do. All right, we're planning a trip together in our lifetime. Okay? We got to go visit one of these megalithic sites.
There's that,
Yes?
and we got to go to Moab too. Moab has some
That I
crazy
want to go
hieroglyphics.
visit. Dude, we have a lot of stuff here on our American soil, bro. Those first pictures of those aliens, the rocks, they're here. They're up in like fucking South Dakota.
No, that's
Or
in Moab in Utah.
what? The one? Yeah. Those ones too. Or like, there's other ones too where the younger Dryas, these fat fucking earth, fucking crustacean dents in the earth, basically. They're up by Oregon and shit. We got to go check it out, man. We should become archaeologists.
Dude, that'd be like a lifelong kid dream of
Dream,
mine. It'd be so
dream,
sick.
ancient.
But
I
anyways,
got another homie who's down, dude. Just go travel, skate, and be archaeologists.
it's possible that we will be seeing something very soon as far as aircrafts harvesting the Earth's energy or using the gravitational pull from space and also from fucking Earth.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy with the
Yes.
way things, these monoliths and megaliths that exist today on this planet that are aligned with other parts of our solar system is insane, people.
Yeah.
It's just like watching this. Go watch it. You'll be a little bit
And
more
it's
enlightened
not.
and you'll make you want to search to understand and bring in more knowledge. I think for people all over, and I think this is the thing that Tom DeLonge's trying to do is trying to get people to think outside of the box and actually see what is out there because there are clues and shit that we're not putting together and there's shit that's not going to be told to us. You know, they're going to be hiding it forever
Yeah.
until we revolt, either A, revolt, or B, the ETs come back and be like, dude, you guys are fucked.
And where's the conversation start? With
Two guys, one mic.
yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's why we do this.
Yeah. So not only take care of yourself, your mind, your body, your soul, you,
But search.
but search and do what you can to contribute to Mother Earth in the full circle, and I promise you'll be repaid. And don't look at it like that.
So
Don't look at it for repaying.
So talking about like New Mexico, right? And we were talking about that observatory that closed. Did you hear about
Okay,
that thing closed down
switch over.
suddenly because someone was like,
Speaking
"Oh,
of space.
FBI shut it down," and everyone was like, "What the fuck? Like, what?"
Okay, so yeah, there's real quick, sum it up. There was an observatory in New Mexico. It got shut down. There was a huge conspiracy about it for about 3 days. Then the FBI came out and said, okay, there's an investigation going on there. That's why it shut down. Now they came out and found out why it really was shut down, why the investigation was going on with the FBI, and it's because they were looking at alien pornography.
Oh my god! Yeah, it really
Alien
wasn't.
child pornography.
It was child.
That's why the
pornography.
FBI was involved.
What the fuck?
No,
you
but
know?
really, it was just child pornography. That's kind of weird. I don't mean to joke around, but
It's so weird. Like, how do people get in that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand.
I don't understand either, and
It's just
I don't really want to understand, but okay. At the
I don't think I want to understand that either. But,
no,
just
okay. There's one thing though too. I mean,
it's
I'm not
fucking
gonna.
disgusting.
It is, but it is it considered like say you're 18 and your girlfriend's 16? Is that still child on adult?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So what if you got some young guy that's like 22 working in there, and he's probably got 17-year-old girls' pictures on there? What if you put it in that perspective?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it's still considered child pornography, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Probably.
I mean, that's just thinking on the other side of the spectrum.
Yeah, that makes sense. But when I think child porn, I'm thinking
think
child
porn.
Yeah, not fucking
That's
17-year-old
what
Betty
we automatically
showing her off her titties.
It's like fucking Bad Baby and shit. That little bitch. Catch me outside, bitch. How about that?
I can't believe that they're like these guys are supposed to be like looking through a telescope, but no, they're too busy looking at porn
They
at work.
pointed that telescope straight to the internet.
They're like this telescope doesn't even see my penis. I'm sad. I'm gonna go look at porn.
Child porn, alien child porn.
Jeez. So they opened it back up. I think maybe I don't know. I could be lying. Lion King. In the jungle. Moving
wow,
on.
Right? So get out there, people. Try and harness. Oh, real quick too. We're gonna figure it out because we're starting. We need to remote view a little more. But there was also a coral reef. The guy who said he knew what the pyramids, the secret of the pyramids, and he built like this long. He would have this huge pillar at night, dude, and he built the Coral Castle. Have you heard of Coral Castle?
The Coral Castle?
Have you heard of Coral Castle?
No.
It's in Florida, and this man claimed he came from, I forget the full story, but to sum it up real quick, he came from over Europe and he came here and he moved to like Florida or down south, like Caribbean, like over there on that side. And overnight, this guy would work overnight. In the daytime, all they have is pictures of this pillar, this one long ass like telephone pole with a box on top of it. And this fool said he could harness he knew what the secret of the pyramids, and he built this huge coral castle. And these bricks weigh tons. These coral bricks weigh tons and tons.
Yes.
You've heard of it, right? It's an old kind of story.
Yeah.
But still never been solved. And so this fool figured out how to harness the fucking power, bro, of the pyramids. He figured it out. All you need is something fucking tall to reach the sky from the heavens, and the gods will come down. And this is a good transition to monologues and beliefs and prophecies.
For sure. Handle it.
So, if you want to stick around for a while, this one's for. So I didn't even think about it, okay, dude. This is why I wanted to talk about it, because it struck me in the head, like, on air poodle.
On air too. that was clear. This mic does pick up pretty good.
Yes, it does.
$20 mic.
So let me see this way, dude. I'm not back here, dude. Let me straddle you. All right, this one hit me in the side of the head, because every week I try and think of the little spot on my little 10-minute monologues, right? 5-minute, whatever. Boring. I don't care. Listen up. This one hit me in the head, dude. My son's name is Isaiah. Okay. I named him after a name in the Bible. Never super religious. I just knew, I always in my heart knew that there's some importance to the Bible because of the scriptures, right? And I want you to pay attention, because I want your beliefs.
Don't fucking ever do that again. I will fuck you up.
This fool just almost tried to fucking on-air slap me.
I was about to on-air uppercut you.
I slapped this fucking bill.
I'm listening, you fuck.
I know,
okay?
I know. Calm down over there,
Jeez.
fool. Calm down. Copy hit me wild. I always thought there was the basic instructions before leaving Earth is what?
Wait,
What?
What?
The Bible.
Okay.
The basic instructions before leaving Earth. So that's the name that hit me.
Wait. Say that again.
Bible.
What is it?
Basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Whoa.
You've never heard that before? So
Is this like haters are like my motivators?
no, nothing like that.
Oh.
But sort of. I wanted to name my son after something from the Bible, not because I was religious, but because I know there's importance to scriptures in there. Maybe not all, and I know what evolves around it is messed up, but there's a reason, that there's so much that revolves around one book, is because it's very important. So today it's lessons and verses of Isaiah, the book of Isaiah, the prophet Isaiah. And dude, this trips me out. You might find this a little bit interesting. I didn't even know this before I named my son this. Isaiah is like what people say as like one of the most kind of important. He's the most important prophet. Let me hear what I have here written for a second. This is sit back, get your little cozy here for a second. He was a preacher of righteous and exposed formalism as a bad substitute for a spiritual life. Isaiah, the book, is made up of 66 books, right? The Bible. Do you even know what the Bible is? Like, do you even know? I've like read it and gone to church, but I still don't like fully stand like what it is. It's just a bunch of scriptures of a bunch of different people, right? Like,
in a sense, yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And some are prophets. Like, now, do you know what a prophet is?
Person that was able to talk to a higher being.
Right. And portray that their message to
Yes.
people, right?
Yes.
And kind of like foresee the future, basically. That's what they wrote down or told people what was going to happen
Mhm.
in the future.
Mhm.
Basically is what they did because of what God told them, quote unquote God. And most of them or all of them would had visions. Now it's a trip because Isaiah's book is made up of 66 books and the whole Bible itself is made up of 66 books. So it's a mini Bible within the Bible. Okay? And it's Isaiah who gives us the earliest recorded visions of worldwide peace. He gives a message of judgment and hope to a new like land, a new Jerusalem, a new Zion. Isaiah has a vision where he's visited like by God, basically. He's suddenly aware of how corrupt him and his people are of Israel, and he's basically told by God that Israel's going to be wiped out because they're so violent and oppressive to the people, right? When God came down, he struck Isaiah in the mouth with a hot coal. And suddenly Isaiah was cleared of his sins. And God told him to spread these messages and these prophecies. And what's important about Isaiah is mostly all of his prophecies came true. And in his book is where we see the chosen one, the Messiah, or Christ. Okay? It's a trip, dude. No? Boring you?
I'm just listening. I'm here for the cruise. I'm just listening like these guys are right now. Like our listeners, our one person life.
Basically, what up, one person life? We'll wrap this up here in a few. My bad.
I ain't worried about it. I ain't mad at you. So, when's the last time you really read the Bible?
I used to about a couple years ago. I
When's the
download.
last time you read the Bible front to back?
Nobody's. I don't. Not nobody. But who reads the Bible wholly front to back? It's really hard to. So it's more of like pieces. I've kind of pieced it together, and I listened to almost his whole book today.
Isaiah?
Yeah, his whole book today. It's about 3 hours online, and it's a good narrator. They had little music in the back, and when God spoke, it like different. It was good, dude. It was actually good. So the first basically to kind of sum it up, he comes down and says Jerusalem's going to be wiped of his people. You're all going to be exiled because you don't believe in God anymore. And this ended up happening, but God said that there's going to be a new seed from this exiled land. Once it's wiped, there will be a new land where people can come and worship God and be free again, all nations. So then this happens, but this happens. He prophesizes that Babylon's going to do it. Babylon and Assyria. So this happens. Babylon does come take over Jerusalem, kicks out its people, exiles them, right? But then Babylon becomes the power. And so instead of God saying, he kind of takes back what he said and the land being wiped, and instead of the land being wiped free, he's going to send someone for his sins. And who does he send? To die for his sins. He's going to send someone to die for the people's sins. Cristo. So this is where it's trippy though, because when Cristo comes, the Messiah comes, all this stuff happens. It's 100 years after Isaiah's dead. This is hundreds of years after he's dead. So it's hard to interpret because they don't know if it's scholars from him or if it's him come back and reformed. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy because he prophesizes about a new king named Emmanuel who's going to come. He's going to be born to he's going to be born to a virgin, and then he's going to come and clear the people of their sins, and worship, and all the story of Jesus Christ he tells basically. And then this happens, and all. So the book of Isaiah, to try and wrap it up. Sorry if I bored you all. I tried not to, but to wrap it all up, it's there's some importance because in my personal belief, Jesus Christ was a real person, and that's why so many people do believe in God, and that was the point of him coming down here. But he may not have been. He may just been of like a person of belief. Like Jim Carrey does a really good interview where he talks about Jesus Christ, and, you should look it up if you can. Just you could probably Google Jim Carrey Jesus Christ, and he tells a story of what he thinks Jesus Christ. And he was a preacher. He was probably like a smart man, and he knew things, and he saw visions of and people didn't like it, but he was able to come back to life, and that's what people tripped out on after they killed him, to believe in the fucking divine, because he was made from the divine. He was the divine. I don't know.
We
So
talk a lot about space and all that stuff
yeah,
and like extraterrestrials
right,
and stuff like
right,
that.
right.
However, I'm skeptical about it. I still believe in something is going on, but also am a firm believer in God and Jesus. I believe that
So
they both.
existed.
I believe God is the creator of all things,
Okay.
and I do believe that Jesus Christ is His only Son that was given to us by the graces of Him to forgive us for sins. And
So from what I'm understanding, he gave obviously to clear the people of sins, but it was almost like to make us believe in him again because the people had forgotten who he was.
yeah, it's called there's a term for this. It's called a dispensation or something like that. Don't quote me on that. It's basically a time period where it's just dark. Not dark as in dark outside, but as far
No,
as there's no
people.
religious thoughts. There's completely atheism. Like there's no
Hope.
relevancy of a higher being.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think during that time that had happened. It's like almost the same thing. I'm gonna relate this back to Joseph Smith, but it's like the same thing. People had forgotten about prophets and that
All right.
prophets were a real thing, and then that's why the Joseph Smith story had became so popular and was like, oh, this guy's a modern day prophet.
Woof.
This is bizarre. This guy's reading a tablet that he just dug up from the ground.
I
Like, I'm not saying that this is true or anything like that, but
no,
I'm
but
just saying, like, I've been to multiple churches and I'm just kind of, I don't know what's real and I don't know what's true.
this
So
is what helps instill this too, though. And I'm glad we do this and started this. Is it shows how powerful words and talking and interacting and the movement. You can say all you want, but if you don't move the people, it doesn't mean shit.
yeah.
And like you said, people want something to believe in. So it's good that we're doing this. At least the conversation. We're having the conversation. You know.
I think everybody wonders. Obviously, I know that I do every day. Wonders what is the beyond? What is the realm of this?
Mm-hmm.
What is the next? Is there a next? Or is
Right.
it just nothing?
No. Right.
But I believe that there's something. There has to be.
There has to be, right?
Has to be. I mean, maybe not.
Th- w-
Maybe we're
w-
just an organism that's just striving to live just like in every little organism. And then
I don't
once life
believe
is
that.
over, it's over. But
There's no way.
for me personally, I feel a strong connection religiously with God, and I'm not a very religious person. However, I have an in tune sense of something greater that's connected to me.
I like to not necessarily call it God. We do call it God, but it's for me, it's a spiritual connection and a divine power,
So,
right?
spiritual, right?
Right. It's a divine power. And if I all people if you don't have that, you need to find that because it's going to that's if you're going through something in your life, part of the reason you're going through stress and all that is because you don't have that in your life. I strongly believe that. Especially after these last couple years of what I've been doing and learning and just trying to focus on my mind and
Yeah.
and preach it as well.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
you know,
Yeah. Now.
you know. Woo! What a deep. So the Isaiah, dude, mini Bible within the Bible. The prophet that told about the chosen one, Jesus Christ. He prophesied that the earth would be, well, Jerusalem would be wiped, and it happened. And what's crazy to me is he was found on the Dead Sea Scrolls, so they know he was a very important prophet, one of the most important.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out Isaiah.
Shout out. Shout out, Zay Zay.
You got a skit this week?
Not this week, bud. Sorry, people. I'll have one for you next week.
Some people's favorite part. You suck.
You know, I mean, I could try to do one, but I don't want to fuck it up.
You fucking suck, dude.
You know, I've been staying at home and completely
Don't
fucking.
even, that's even not even an excuse. That's like worse. Don't even tell people that.
No, that's what I'm saying. I completely blew it for you people when they're listening. I want to do one, but it's just you will not get it. So
Womp. September 21st, International Peace Day. International Peace Day, September 21st day. Go give a hug to a fucking tree. It actually feels good. I said, I work out.
I work out.
I work out, bro.
I work
And
out.
as I work out, like I see a trainer, like hug it.
I'm pretty sure you talk about how much you work out every fucking week.
Because I encourage you, happy heart, happy life, happy body, happy wife.
Okay.
So yes, I encourage it, and I'm not even that fucking fit, but bitch. So, but when I am, the 2 days that I do work out a week, I go and do it by tree, and I just stop by tree and thank him for the oxygen, thank her for the oxygen. So you should try it too.
Then you go home and you smoke that tree. And then you're like, thank you for that fucking THC.
It's a full circle. Everything's full circle.
Thank you for getting me to the next level. And thank you for making me eat more food than I need to. And thank you for like opening my subconscious mind. And thank you for opening my third eye. And I want to thank you for harvesting the power of within the pyramid so I can go ahead and post this picture of my penis painting a picture of a poet named Poe.
That was a prolific, pouncing, pornographic, palsy, paramedic, persuasive, pertinent speech.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, we've lost it. We've lost it. Okay. Thanks for sticking around, all you guys. A couple things. That was International Lookout. Let's see, National Lookouts. September 20th, National Fried Rice Day.
Your favorite day.
Also National Pizza Day, National Street Cheese Day, and National Punch Day. We got that out earlier when Justin punched me in the face.
I'm pretty sure it's National Punch, like the juice.
Yeah, whatever. We missed what's yesterday was National Talk Like a Pirate Day. Missed that one.
Arr, you scurvy old pirate. Hey, a pirate walks in the bar.
Any ducks? Any ducks or what? Would you rather be a pirate or a spaceman?
Would you rather have sex with Rihanna or Nicki Minaj? I recently saw this interview that Nicki Minaj said that I do this to you every time. Every time I ask a question, I come in. However, Nicki Minaj says that she must have sex 3 to 4 times a night.
With Ellen DeGeneres, you saw that?
Yeah.
God.
Fucking she needs
Freak. I don't think that's real. These bitches be fake. They be talk. It's these you bitches. You be all talk, you bitches.
You know who pointed it out perfectly? It was Remy Ma when she dissed her about, her.
Same thing. Cardi B went up in there, ratchet as hell, wanted to fight her, and she's just hiding behind her security guard.
Cardi B got knocked the fuck.
I know she got a lump on her head.
Big ol' noggin. So what's up with that beef though?
Rap game.
Big time.
I'm kill shot. I'm
Kill
down.
shot. Eminem came out with a kill shot against MGK.
Right.
And then Yellow Wolf came out with a diss supposedly.
I don't think it was too much. It's just getting that to get clicks. It's not a diss.
Yeah, I agree. We'll see.
It's a good song though. I like it. Check out this Yellow Wolf song. It's alright.
Yeah, it's alright. I like Yellow
Rap
Wolf.
game's going hard. And to conspiracies, chamagalatis, J-loggies, jagalatis. This fool sends me a text earlier and says, M and MGK are signed both to Interscope, and so the beef is set so it can get clicks and make money.
It's 100% true. They're both on Interscope Records, and this is all about
but that doesn't
clickbaits.
that doesn't mean they don't they like each other. They can both be on the same label and be talking shit, and that's the whole point. MGK was pissed is because he was on Interscope and he said that Eminem was trying to block him from doing shit.
I guess, but this has all become a YouTube hit, so everyone's getting views.
Rap game's back. You know, I was looking at like on YouTube stuff, and Eminem videos from '97 and shit are fucking getting millions of views right now. M's back, baby, whether you like it or not. Because the rap game's been shit, in my opinion, anyways. The rap game needed this shit.
Right.
I want to see some rap battles again at night on BT. That shit used to go hard, bro.
Do you know they really still have rap battles on pay-per-view shit, though?
Pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Like Showtime style?
I forget where it's at, but I know
Who's pay-per-viewing still? Come on, bro. This is
I
Manny
know
Pacquiao fight.
there is another Pacquiao fight coming out.
That's coming up. That's the thing to look out for. Pacquiao Floyd Mayweather.
Round 2.
Maybe.
Round 2. And Conor McGregor's coming to fight too again.
Jeez.
So big things coming. Big things coming. But we want to just thank you guys for listening to us and tuning in to Two Guys, One Mic. Go follow, subscribe, spread the word. iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify. Check us out on YouTube.
Give them the hollers. When you see that little button, give it a little click.
Just click it.
Just click it. That's all. And then tell just like 2 or 3 friends. Just click it.
Yeah, share it. Say just click it.
Just click it. And if you want to add a cha at the front of it, it's cool too. Just click it.
Just click it.
Yo, thanks for tuning in, y'all. It's been a fun one. We can't wait till next week. Try and check us on YouTube Live if you can, or wherever you can, because we're in the air officially everywhere, y'all. I am Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Before we tune out, go to pubcrawls.com and use that code.
Two Guys. T.
Two guys. To get 25% off all those event tickets. Pubcrawls.com. Code 2 guys.
Check it out. 25% off. Get it.
I am Chamoney.
And it's J-Harv, people.
Thanks for tuning in. Peace out, yo.
Thank you.